So, alright, so the Uvalde shooting. I think it's unfortunate that whenever these things happen, that both sides of the political side do rush to talk about gun control and whatnot. I will say the left is not wrong for standing on the graves of the victims to support their policy. Their policies are evil and stupid and wrong, and both their means and their ends that they're pursuing are wrong. But it is not remarkable that they should use these instances to try and affect their goals. And I don't think they're even really wrong for using the deaths in that way. Again, they're the ends they're pursuing are horrible and wrong, but their use of tragedies like this to support their idea is only natural. I will say my instinct is always going to be less reactive, less to push my goals than to take a moment of genuine solemnity over the situation. I think, but with that said, I think there are certainly things we can do to prevent tragedies like this happening again. Obviously, I mean, having armed security in every school would be a great start. I don't see that change coming about soon. I think that setting up volunteer security would be a great second best option. Obviously, you couldn't have like someone on school grounds not without authorization. As armed security, as the volunteer armed security, but having like, you know, they have those neighbor watch things, or neighborhood watch. You just have something like that where you get the parents involved in saying, hey, look, if you're not working, you can post up security. So, the other thing is, I'm changing the topic here a bit, but this instance, from what I've heard, was stopped by a good guy with a gun. And I think it was like a security guard, or I think it was a border patrol agent actually. So the thing is, and you saw this a bit with the White Settlement church shooting, where the man that took the shooter down was like trained in that sort of thing. And people on the left will say, "Oh, it's not a real good guy with a gun because it's police." I don't see why the good guy with the gun has to be a policeman or has to be a civilian. Honestly, it doesn't even have to be a good guy with a gun. It could be a bad guy with a gun. It could, for all I care, it could be someone on their way to rob a bank who hears the gunfire and says, "No, not on my watch." And I think the vast majority of even really bad people would still step in that situation if they had the gun. But I digress. So yeah, who the good guy with the gun is, I really don't care. I don't see why anyone would care. I think the main thing is that the more good guys with guns you have, the better. But yeah, that's sort of my thoughts on this whole situation. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.